looking at my publicist. I cannot.
She just flipped him off.
She's very vehemently signaling to me.
Well, you said it should be a problem?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, should not?
Yeah, should not.
Okay, great.
You're both phenomenal in your roles and very funny. But I have to ask, if you could have picked any other actor to swap characters with, who would you have played instead of the role you played?
I would have loved to have played Zen. I would have loved to have played
You would have
Rosa's
been a
role.
good Zen.
I just thought that's a terrific role because I love it. Also, in a way, I'm almost saying this because I'm a little lazy. It's because I think she has to do less work because you know exactly what that character wants and exactly what that character feels about what they want. And sometimes you just want to slide into a role like that. I love Rosa's role. I love the way she executed it too, but that's the role I'd want to play.
Did you try out? Did you try for it?
Yeah. You should have seen the dress I wore. It was really great.
It was good? And you
It
said,
was
Mark,
good.
unzip me,
Yes.
like in the movie.
Yeah. I thought I did a really good job in the delivery, but you know.
Rose is great, though. Rose is
Rose is
great.
pretty
You know what I mean?
terrific.
The right part goes to the right actor.
It goes to the right actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Nat?
I honestly loved my part. I loved that I got to play that role. You know, like
maybe the funnest part
I
of the
had
movie.
such a fun part, and you know, it's hard to imagine anybody else in any of these roles. I mean, I think, you know, LaKeith's part is really funny.
Oh my God,
Your part is
LaKeith's like,
hilarious.
it fits him like a glove.
You
He's
know,
so good. Yeah.
Mark and I are always going against each other for roles, and we audition for
No,
this
I know.
one
Yeah,
a
he and
bunch.
Mark are
Yeah.
always
You and Rosa
auditioning.
are always in the room.
Rosa and I. It's always.
Me and Mark
I'm always
are
like,
always in
hi,
the room,
another
so,
audition.
yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
But you and Mark, I know always.
I
like
had
this.
my sides
like
really
this.
outlined. It was like Parker says this, Parker says this, and
I
Mark
know.
was like, I didn't even put yellow underline on him.
I didn't see the script till
I
yesterday.
didn't even see the script, and I was like, God, he's gonna get this.
It's great. Well, speaking of Mark, you in particular, Nat, have a lot of really intense, not to give anything away, intense moments with Parker, between Parker and Kincaid. What was it like filming some of those very physical moments, especially given that I think it's fair to say action thriller isn't typically your genre, I think.
Right. Yeah, no, I thought it sounded like a weird dream that I would wake up and say like, oh, I was fighting Mark Wahlberg in a hotel with a bunch of blue elephants, and then a gun went off, and then I got thrown out a window. But it was my first week on set, and as we were saying earlier, Mark set such a relaxed, great tone, and I didn't know what the vibe was going to be, because, you know, it's intense. Like, doing those scenes is intense, but we just immediately were talking. You know, I was asking him questions about movies he's been in, and we just had a really good, great, you know, bond, and honestly, I got to do more of the stunts than I thought I was going to be able to, which was really exciting.
Interesting. Was there one particular stunt that you're nervous about?
I got my head smashed into a glass table, and they put a mat down, but still I think I got kind of knocked out because I saw white and there were stars all in my eyes and stuff. And then Mark was like, "You good?" And I'm like, "I'm totally good, man." I was like, I can't really see so well right now, but
I can't really see so well.
But it was honestly like a dream come true doing a fight scene with him, because he's done so many fight scenes in his career, and I've done so few. So he could kind of talk me through it, and he knew exactly how to sell a punch. You know how to sell that thing where I stick him with the taser or whatever.
Oh, with the taser. Yep,
he knew
yep.
exactly how to do that. Yeah, he's a genius with that stuff.
He's a pro.
Pro.
Yeah, and Keegan, I know that you mentioned previously at the top of the year, I think you referred to this movie as one of the two sort of like bucket list, like checking off the bucket list movies.
Yes.
Why did you want to do an action thriller? Why was that something that appealed to you?
When I decided I wanted to be an actor 4 million years ago, it was action movies that were always the most exciting to me. When I was really starting to think about, boy, wouldn't it be fun? Before I thought I would do it, I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be fun to do that for a living? Wouldn't that be a great job? And I'm of the age where the movies I watched were Raiders of the Lost Ark and Beverly Hills Cop and Rocky, those kinds of movies, 48 Hours. I wanted to do, I said, God, if I could ever be an actor, that's the kind of stuff I'd want to do. And then my life and my career went down a particular path at one point in time. So to be given this opportunity is great. And to have been given the opportunity twice. Shane has cast me twice in action movies that are infused with comedy. So I'm very thankful to him for that.
It's a great middle ground for you.
Yeah, really great
both of
middle
your
ground
skill
for me.
sets. Yeah, absolutely. So I have to ask, for both of you, as fans of the genre, what is your favorite classic action thriller or heist movie?
You know, this may not be my favorite, but I just saw a movie that I really, really loved. I just watched it recently. It's called Charlie Varick. Stars Walter Matthau, Joe Don Baker, and it's terrific. It's like 1974, but it's like a good old-fashioned classic. I love when the bad guy and the good guy are almost equally intelligent.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? When you don't go, there's no way, like you kind of always know, there's just no way James Bond's gonna lose. He's not gonna lose. But this is a great movie where people are using their brain and they're outwitting each other, and the technology's not there. There's no cell phones, so everyone's got to.
So much more fun.
I got to set this up over here so that when he opens the door, to go clang, 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 and then I'll know he came in. I loved it. It's really a really fun ride. It's called Charlie Varick. Yeah.
I love a lot of those 70s ones, like
That's great.
French Connection.
3 Days at the Condor.
3 Days at the Condor, Marathon Man. What's the one with Gene Hackman where he's listening? It's kind of an
Conversation,
action.
The Conversation, yeah.
And then like 90s Heat is so good.
I like the original, the original Italian Job. Both Italian Jobs are good, but the original Italian Job is great. For some reason, the more practical effects, the less technology has to do with it. No Country for Old Men.
Ooh.
Where
so
you see
good.
someone have to try to figure out how to, when you get to see how they're outwitting the other person.
Yeah.
It's really, really
Bullet.
Bullet's
so good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we
That's
named
a-
seven.
Drive? No,
Drive, yeah. So that's 8 movies.
I'm jotting them down. They're
Yeah,
all
yeah.
being added to the list. And I'm just curious, Keegan, you next have the Super Mario Galaxy movie coming up. Can you give us 2 truths and a lie about what Toad will be up to in that?
I'm looking at my publicist. I cannot.
She just flipped him off.
She's very vehemently signaling to me. I would love to,
Yeah.
but I cannot yet. I wish that I could. There are some. It's going to be exciting. It's exciting. It's very exciting. I'm sorry. I'm like crawling out of my skin.
Nope.
You won't even tell me.
I will.
I keep asking in between each interview. I'm like, just tell me.
Give me a hint. Yeah, I will. Fair enough. Excited to see it based on your reaction to how excited you are to share it.
Yeah.
And congrats on this again. Great film and excited
Thank
for
you
it to come
so
out.
much.
Thank you very much.
you.
Thanks for joining
Appreciate
us.
it.